Hey there, YouTube. What's going on? Thrifty Mestiza here. I have been forever a watcher of other people's haul videos, and I've always loved to share my own finds. I'm lucky enough to have two Goodwills and one Savers, all within a very small radius of my home. And this last time I went, I just found really great stuff, and I'd love to start sharing it. By the way, that black cat out there, right there, that's Sensei. He's taking a nap. It's my cat of almost 16 years. So I'm not a specialist on anything. I thrift because I love to collect vintage. I thrift for my own family's needs. I've got two growing children. I have no problems with thrifted clothing and kitchenware. So this is some of my haul. This is 2 trips to the Goodwill and 1 to Savers. And you'll probably notice that things where I'm from are a little more expensive. I'm coming at you from Surf City, USA. So things in California are a little more expensive out there. So some of you might be surprised with some of the prices. So with that, let's take a look and see what I found. The first thing is the one piece that I did get from Savers. I got a lot of books for my daughter. She's in 2nd grade. I got a lot of clothes from my son. He is in preschool, but I'm not going to show you those things. I did pick up one vintage piece, which is this adorable Lefton kitty porcelain, and she still has her Lefton sticker on there. I don't know if that'll focus. I already have one of these kitties, but my daughter's always wanted her own, and this one I'm going to let her keep in her room because we're a cat family for sure. And then the other piece, my husband always goes with me when I thrift, is we picked up this mug, which is so funny. For those of you who are Star Wars fans, it says expressions of Darth Vader, and they're all the same, whether he's angry, happy, sad, or confused. And we drink a lot of coffee in our household, so it was very fitting. This guy was $1.99. Oh, and the Lefton kitty was $1.99, but I did have a 30% off coupon for Savers. For those of you guys who are familiar with Savers, if you donate stuff, they often give you a bag to come or a coupon to come back and shop, and you get 30% off of your entire transaction minus the color of the week products. At the Goodwill, I did pick up this vase. It's got, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's got sort of like a Rhode Island, Cape Cod seascape on it with a big handle. I just really like the seascape. I am by the ocean, but, we don't have a lot of lighthouses and things here on the West Coast, not in the way they do on the East Coast, so I thought this was a great piece. It's by WCL, and I paid $6. I think this will end up going in my bathroom, or it might hold utensils in the kitchen. We'll see. Not sure. Oh, and by the way, I do resell some things. I can't keep it all, even though I would love to. My husband, he puts his foot down and is like, you gotta sell some things that you find. So I do list on Etsy, and I will put a link down below to my Etsy shop, and I also post on Instagram. I'll put a link down to that in the description below as well. It's all one thing, Thrifty Mestiza. Mestiza, if you guys don't know what that means, it means mixed. It's a Filipino term because that's me. I'm a mestiza. I did get these Corningware plates by Corel. These in the crazy daisy pattern, I believe. There are $6 at the Goodwill, and there is a set of 6 of them. I always pick up the small plates, and I pick up the regular plates. We actually use these. I love using Corel for everyday wear. I grew up with the Spice of Life pattern. That's what my folks had, and my mom still uses all of her baking and serving dishes from Corel. She doesn't have the plates anymore, but I pick these up whenever I can find them for a great price. We do all of our dishes by hand. I don't have a dishwasher, and these just end up being really, really easy to wash. And, you're not supposed to really put the Corel and the Pyrex and that, what is it, the borsalite glass? I don't really know how to pronounce it. And the dishwasher, because that's how you get all that, like, dishwater damage and the dish soap damage on those products. I did pick up this mug. It's for my daughter because her first initial is a C, and it's by Anthropology. I do pick up these mugs when I find them and they're the initials that are relevant to my family. And then I love picking up Anthropology mugs. They're so cute. They're super duper expensive if you buy them full price. So I think this one was also, I took off the tag, but I think this one was also $1.99 at the Goodwill. So not a lot. And then because my daughter is a total cat person, like her mommy, got this cute little kitty mug. My husband saw it, and I believe that this one was 99 cents, and it just says Avenue 9. I don't really know what that is, but it's got cute little whiskers and a gold handle. We thought that was a lot of fun for her. And then I am trying to put together a Spice of Life like bakeware set together. I have a couple of things already, but I found this adorable little dish. It's so cute, and it's got the lid with it in the Spice of Life pattern. And I paid $1.99, and I believe purple was the half off tag of the day, so 99 cents. Can't be beat. And I know these are great for reheating food and just storage, and definitely better than using traditional plastic. So love using these when we store our leftovers in the fridge. And then this dish I thought was super fun. It's got these adorable strawberries with the little blossoms motif on the front. And it's actually pretty detailed and it's in really good shape. I don't think this dish is super old. I think it's from the 1970s. It does appear that it would have had like a lid of some sort, and it's one of those divided dishes. The bottom, it does say, it's just stamped oven and microwave safe, and then it says Japan. It's just stamped in there, and I paid $4. So we'll probably end up using this because, again, I love vintage bakeware. And then this is what really got me going for my haul video, because I don't find them too much and I do enjoy it. I won't pay full price for it. And some of these are probably what a lot of you out there would consider as collector's prices. But some of them are a little more expensive than others. Again, this is probably for my own collection. The first piece I have is this adorable friendship pattern, I have a friend who this is her favorite pattern, and she always talks about the fact that she never finds it out in the wild. And so I came across this and I had to text her, and I was like, oh my God, you won't believe what I found. And look how much I paid. $1.99, can't be beat. And it's got a few paint scuffs on it, but not much. Super clean on the inside, just a little dirty. When I wash it, that'll all come off, but so jazzed about this score. And then I got this is one of the primary color bowls that they started making those collections in the 1940s when they would do everything in the primary colors. And this has, a little bit of damage, but it's nothing that I can't live without. I mean, especially if it's from the 40s, 50s, 60s. It's, in a great survivable condition, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. And this guy was $2.99, so not too shabby. And then I got this one, which is I believe this is the early American print Cinderella bowl. I don't really know like the different numbers for the different sizes, just the pattern. I personally use PyrexLove.com to figure out patterns and information on Pyrex. It's a great site. It's a great resource. And this guy paid $6.99, so not horrible by any means. And again, a great piece for my own personal collection. I don't have any of this pattern yet, because you just don't find a whole lot of Pyrex out here thrifting on the daily in California. It's taken me a while to get what I need to get. And then, a lot of it ends up being very dishwater damaged. It's got that matte look. It's not shiny anymore. So when I find these pieces, I really hope that they're a decent price so I can pick them up. And finally, I'm a huge mid-century fan, mid-century modern. I love the patterns, you know, the atomic prints from that time. I found this bowl, and the research I found was that it's Fire King anchor hawking time, but it's a mixing bowl, and it's got this super fun pattern. From what I could see, it's called Blue Heaven, and please comment down below if you know something else, but I believe this pattern is called Blue Heaven. It's just super fun. It's got the print on the front and the back. The bowl is not marked in any way, but, you know, when I put, you know, gray, blue pattern, vintage, glass, that's what came up, and I found some exact photographs. I'm pretty sure the pattern is spot on. I did pay up for this. It's a little more than I really wanted to pay, but $6.99. I was totally okay with that just because I've never found anything like this. And again, the mid-century modern pattern just like blew my mind. Blue is my favorite color, so I was totally okay with paying up for it. I do plan on posting these videos once a week, or once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I find a lot of stuff. Sometimes I find nothing to post. So as often as I have treasures, I will post. I'd love for you to come join me. If you've got a channel where you post all your vintage stuff, please let me know, just because I love watching those type of videos on YouTube. And if you see anything you like, please let me know. If it's something you've got to have in your collection, you know, maybe we can work something out. If not, it's just gonna stay in mine and I'll use it. Everyone have a great day. I hope you tune in again sometime. Thanks so much.